はあ、もう5分か。ほら、もういいぞ。行ってこい。
あ、うん。
This is the greatest day of my life!
Huh? Let's go after him! The starry butterflies feed on the pollen of the yoseme flower, so if we follow them, we're sure to find what we're looking for. Huh? Somali! Wait for me! Look there! A whole field of yoseme flowers!
All right, let's find the biggest one. There's a really big one! Please, Yoseme, let me stay with my father forever. Now I wait for my wish to come true.
Somali, get away from there!
Huh?
Damn, what a waste of my time.
Huh?
I've been searching all over for you.
I'm in trouble, Father.
Your order is noted.
I've got one fresh mushroom paspada going to table 6.
Hey there, waiter. I could use a menu.
Yeah, me too!
Understood. I will attend to you shortly.
One moment, Mr. Golem. Looks like you forgot the side salad.
You're worried, aren't you? Don't give in to it. Those kids are very smart and resourceful. They're gonna be just fine.
I shall resume my duties.
May let me stay with my father forever. Now I wait for my wish to come true.
Somali, get away from there!
Damn, what a waste of my time. I've been searching all over for you.
Oh, thank goodness, Master Muthrika! You saved us!
Huh?
You brat. When will you learn not to come down here without an adult?
Sorry, I was trying to be careful!
What's going on, Kikula? You know this scary guy?
What makes you think I'm scary?
Don't worry, Somali. Everything's fine. He might look scary, but Master Muthrika is a part of the Tsuchinoko team.
Tsuchinoko team?
It's an organization that oversees Anthole City's underground region. Usually those who venture down here must do so without protection and guidance. But lately, a lot of our time has been taken up trying to keep determined trespassers like Keela Boy here from slipping in.
Oh, so you thought I was sneaking around earlier.
My overall record is now 26 wins, 22 losses, and 4 draws.
Quiet! I've told you this region is not a playground. And now you're involving outsiders in your mischief.
Somali, what's happened to your flower?
What? It's drooping!
No surprise. This one isn't gonna make it out of here. It'll be dead by the time you get home.
That's terrible. What's going to happen to my wish?
Why is it dying so fast?
Take a look at this.
What is it?
The roots are glowing.
It's from the Tsuchiyami tree. It's what supports the Yosume flowers. They feed off the tree's sap. But the smaller trees provide only minimal nutrition. As a result, the flowers that feed off of them become undernourished and they don't live for very long.
So all we have to do is find a bigger Tsuchiyami tree. The flowers that feed off that should live longer, right? I know where to look.
Forget it.
Huh?
The place you're thinking of going is extremely dangerous. It is definitely not a place for children. Come with me, we're going back to the surface.
No way! I've got to try! I'll keep looking until I find it!
You're going to remain here on your own?
Yeah, that's right. I'll find my way back. I'll pick a good flower and make sure that my wish about father comes true.
The underground realm is larger and deeper than the city above it. Not even the Tsuchinoko team has had the opportunity to explore all of it. There's no guarantee you'll be safe. You're still determined to stay?
I am.
Follow me. I'll show you the way.
This is cool, isn't it, Somali?
Yeah.
Come on, you idiots. We're not on a picnic. It was some time ago. I was escorting a group of traveling scholars down here. We happened upon a large Tsuchiyami tree. From the size of the roots, its Yosume flowers should be strong enough to survive a trip to the surface and then some.
This is so cool. Muthrika knows everything, doesn't he?
I told you, he's my master.
Hey, would it be alright if I called you master too?
Shut your mouths and keep up. Don't blame me if you fall and get hurt.
Yes, sir, master.
Good grief. Babysitting is exhausting.
We have to jump across this river?
If you can't handle a little water, you'll never be able to reach the flowers.
Somali, wait!
Thank you very much.
You've got a lot of spirit, don't you?
Yeah!
You coming or not?
Wait, who's gonna give me a hand if I fall in?
What a pathetic performance, Keela boy. Stumbling over a little stream like that.
I had some trouble, but I still made it across.
Yeah, and got your tail soaked.
What a shame. All that nice fluff gone to waste.
Hey, don't take his side.
We've arrived. The Tsuchiyami tree is down there.
Okay, but what are those big yellow things?
I know those. They're branching mushroom spore puffs. They're soft when you land on them. Let's go!
Hang on, Kikula!
Ready? Jump! These are way nicer than those other flowers. Let's go!
What a peculiar child she is.
I hope this is the right flower.
Hey, you two, get back here right now!
Huh?
What'd you say, Master? It's a Suchi lizard!
What a predicament. Provoking it just might put them in more danger.
Oh, Kikila. Listen, please leave us alone. I need this flower. I'm here because I want my wish to come true. Is that so bad? I just want to stay with my father.
You two! Are you all right?
Yes, Master.
That was very brave, Kikila. You did well.
Thank you so much, Kikila.
Sure.
Why did that monster leave?
The Tsuchi lizards protect the Tsuchiyami tree, and the Yosame flowers as well. They are the tree's masters and guardians. Perhaps this one sympathized with your desire to stay with your father, which may mean your wish will be granted.
Hi, everybody. We're back, Mom and Dad.
Kikila. Thank you, sir.
I brought him home, as usual.
And we appreciate it.
Look, Father! This is called a Yosame flower!
You went on an errand and were told to return before nightfall.
Huh?
Why did you take an unauthorized detour?
Wait, it wasn't her fault. It was my idea. You shouldn't...
Somali still made the decision to accompany you. Why did you neglect my instructions? Did you decide to be willfully disobedient?
No, Father. I just wanted...
If you continue to act this recklessly, I will be unable to travel with you any longer.
Somali! Somali? Somali? Come on, I know you're in there. Talk to me.
Mr. Golem, I don't mean to intrude, but don't you think it would be a wise thing to hear her out? I mean, she might have had a good reason for doing what she did.
No, Somali's fault in this matter is indisputable. She failed to follow my orders.
So typical of you golems. You're not willing to listen to anything outside your experience.
Can you elaborate?
From what I've observed, your kind doesn't believe in superstitions. But there's an old legend in this part of the country. If you can bring one of these Yosame flowers back home before it dies, you can ask it to grant you a single wish.
A superstition. Entirely unrealistic.
That may be, but Somali believed it. She said she wants to be with you forever. Let me tell you, she was so desperate to have that wish granted, she jumped blindly off a cliff to pick this flower. She was willing to risk everything if it meant it would somehow keep you together. I know this much, Mr. Golem. The best parents in the world never use fear to control their children. Good night.
If I didn't mention it before, thank you for your help today, Muthrika.
No problem.
Somali. I'm coming in. It's emergency! You have to come upstairs!
Somali. She has a fever. She is 3 degrees above her standard temperature.
Don't we have any medicine?
I'd like to help, but the only medicine we have here is for shirigaras like us. I'm sure she'll feel better if you can get some food into her.
Thank you. It is appreciated.
I'm not hungry.
That is irrelevant. You require nutrition to restore your health. Force yourself to eat some of it.
Somali!
I said I'm not hungry. I feel too sick to eat anything.
What are you doing?
I am going to buy medicine.
What? At this hour? But the stores will all be closed!
The long journey, the growing exhaustion, the psychological trauma. I had endless opportunities to notice the toll it was taking on Somali's small body. And yet, I did not.
It's the middle of the night. What is it you want?
I wish to buy medicine.
Huh? What kind of medicine? And for which particular clan?
I need something that will work for every clan.
What? Well, I do have something like that, but the ingredients are very rare, so it's pretty expensive. Can't you give me some idea of the clan in question? Oh.
Will this be sufficient? Take this. It's medicine. Slowly will do. There is no need to rush. It is all right. Sip it slowly. Yes. That is acceptable.
How's it going?
Her symptoms appear to have subsided.
That is very good news. She had us all worried.
I believe I am the cause of her failing health.
Huh?
I was so preoccupied with the speed of our journey that I failed to perceive the changes within her. As a result, I caused a great deal of trouble to all of you. Forgive me.
I understand what you're going through. Somali's really important to you, right? I mean, anyone can see that. You're very protective and you only want what's best for her. But Mr. Golem, you need to know there's no such thing as a perfect parent. I make mistakes of my own from time to time. Sometimes I let my anger get the better of me. Sometimes I leave him bawling his eyes out. But whenever I mess up, I always take him in my arms and tell him I'm sorry. The bottom line is, I make sure my son knows I care about him. It's a simple thing, but it's the secret to how parents and children both grow. It's what the relationship is all about.
The relationship between child and parent.
Father, you're here.
So, has your pain abated?
Yes, a little bit.
That is good. There is no need to exert yourself to excess. If things ever feel overwhelming, you must tell me. Do you understand?
Yes, Father.
The fever has diminished. The medicine must have had an effect.
It tasted gross, though.
Good medicine frequently tastes bitter. Regarding our immediate future, I have decided to work here a while longer.
Huh?
When we leave this city, our next destination will be the Osuna Desert, and we will require significant supplies.
So that means we don't have enough money to get everything? And that's because you had to buy me medicine, right? That means it's my fault.
Your recovery is all that matters to me.
Huh?
I can always work to replace that money, but there is no replacement for you, Somali.
I'm sorry, Father! I'm sorry I didn't come back right away. I'm sorry I always make you worry about me so much.
I too must apologize for making you think I was going to leave you.
Huh? Tell me, Father, do you promise to stay with me forever? Even when this journey's over, you swear you'll never go away?
Yes. I shall always be with you.
I'm so glad you said that. You gotta promise. You do promise me, right, Father?
Yes, Somali. I promise.
Here's a first. Never thought I'd meet a golem in this city. I was a soldier once. Long before I settled here, I saw my share of all kinds of strange plants and creatures as I traveled from place to place. In a forest far to the west, I met a golem who was coming to the end of his lifespan. Much like you are. That girl has only one wish, to be with you forever. I hope in the end you don't betray her.
I fear I may have to.
Aw, please don't cry, Kikila. You'll only end up getting a stuffy nose.
But Somali, I can't stop.
Somali, we must board the wagon. It is time.
Don't worry, Kikila. Father promised us that we could be together. He said we could journey together forever. Besides, we'll be back real soon, okay?
Okay, then.
That girl has only one wish, to be with you forever. I hope in the end you don't betray her.
Father,
What is it, Somali?
let's go. It's time to leave, right?
Yes, so it is.
I'm so hot. This wagon makes things easier, but then the heat makes things hard again.
The increasing number of sandstorms at night requires that we travel while the sun is out. You must exercise patience until we reach a village. Drink. Failure to maintain hydration is dangerous.
It's so warm.
Our first priority will be to rest upon our arrival.
I can't wait to have something cold to drink. Ah! Back from the brink of death!
A good example of hyperbolic phrasing. Let us go.
Yeah! This place is weird, isn't it, Father?
Wine Cup Village is a landmark for travelers. It is built into the caldera of an extinct volcano. The terrain provides ideal shelter from sandstorms, so over time, travelers began to gather here, and a village was formed.
Well, I want to eat this, Father.
Consuming only cold things will decrease your body temperature. Request denied.
What? But my body is still feeling hot.
A couple of travelers, huh? There you go. Safe travels.
What is this?
It's an old custom in our village. See, the legend goes like this. Long ago, before the village sprang up, a group of travelers gathered in the extinct caldera. One of those travelers happened to sell wine, so he shared his wares with the others and they had a banquet together. In the days that followed, mysteriously enough, every traveler in attendance managed to safely cross the desert. Ever since, it's been a custom for travelers to share drinks and pray for a safe desert crossing. One has to be especially careful to look out for dangerous tornadoes called dragon twisters, which are common in these parts.
Understood.
So the wine you're holding is our village's specialty. We make it out of cane stock.
Cane stalk? That is a source of sugar, is it not?
It must be sweet then.
You are not old enough for alcohol.
You're a meanie.
We also make cane stock ice cream for the little ones.
Ice cream?
If we must. All right.
Could I also get an order of that cane stock ice cream?
Huh?
What's wrong?
Are you copying me?
No, of course I'm not copying you.
Oh dear, I'm sorry, but we only have one serving of cane stock ice cream left.
I'll take it! You should give it to me!
Hey, wait! Why should you get it and not me?
Because I called dibs first!
Huh? You need to have more respect for your elders, you little shrimp!
I'm not a shrimp! You're the one that's acting like a baby!
Somali, watch your volume.
You sure have a big mouth for being such a little kid! Yura.
What are you doing, Uzoi?
Hi, Tora.
I apologize for her behavior.
Aw.
That's quite a story. It sounds like it's been very difficult.
Yes, we have faced much hardship.
If it's going to be an extended journey, a wagon is definitely the best way to travel.
It's good, huh?
You can have mine.
Are you sure?
Thank you.
No problem. I'm not really in the mood for ice cream anymore.
I take it you two are traveling companions?
Yes, we are. We're in a wagon.
We're traveling in search of medicine. I'm in rather poor health, so I'm seeking a cure. Uzoi here has chosen to support me during this rough patch.
Well, it wouldn't be safe if you were traveling all on your own. But he's not my dad or anything. I am a member of the proud Harpy clan. Haitora's a falcohol. They've got bird heads. I guess it would be fair to say Haitora's kind of like my guardian.
I see.
So, what are you looking to find in your travels? You two are a bit of an odd pair yourselves, huh?
We are traveling because we are searching for humans.
Humans?
Why do you have an interest in searching for humans?
I study humans for research purposes.
I'm all done now. That was yummy. Uzoi, you're a really nice lady.
Well, hey, why don't you travel across the desert in the wagon with us?
Uzoi,
I mean, what's the harm? We have so much stuff to haul around. All the loading and unloading is exhausting. It'd be great to have extra hands.
Is that really the reason?
You got me there. But you'd get to go for free on a wagon. That's a pretty good trade-off, isn't it?
Yes, but
I want to go in Uzoi's wagon. Please, Father?
You truly do not mind?
No. It's fine.
Very well then. We accept your offer. Thank you.
You just leave it to me.
I can hardly wait to see Uzoi's wagon, Father.
Naturally.
Oh well, so much for honesty. I better go check up on them.
What can you do? Girls are a drag. If we don't have any proof, the principal and Professor Yoake will give up on us. And now our team's split up. I guess this whole thing was a pretty dumb idea after all. To think that a bunch of high schoolers like us could protect the academy from alien invaders. Well, that's it. I'm out of here. Let's go back to the festival and get something to eat from one of the stands.
You go ahead. I'm not giving up. Look, if you're all done, then you can go.
All right.
I've lost something. It's related to my sweet memory. Love or bondage, who knows the truth? I am killing my past or forgetting it. It's done by the wind, transient wind, my eternal enemy. It will lead to death. My sweetheart, someday in the memorial place, I'll wait for you. Some decades will pass in a minute, so never worry, but don't forget me. Don't forget my love, it's still shining in the bottom of the stream.
Just tell Haley you're sorry already.
I thought you didn't want anything to do with me.
Grow up already. Have you even thought about how Haley must be feeling right now?
Of course I have.
No, you haven't.
But I have.
Like in what way? She thinks about you all the time, did you know that? But then again, so do you, that's the whole problem. Do you even say thank you whenever she does something nice for you?
Well, sure I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Just tell her how you feel. Have you ever really looked her in the eyes and said thank you? You gotta say it from your heart, you know?
Not really.
Boys, I give up.
So, what do I do?
Well, what do you think Haley would like you to do? Just take some time to think about it. I'm sure that something will come to you.
I just wonder what it is that she'd want me to do.
You really have no idea what goes on inside a girl's head, do you?
Well, what about you? Do you know how guys feel? Or how I feel? You see, you don't know everything.
Huh? I like Ray. You know that.
Of course you do. I like him too.
Do you really?
Not like that! Okay, fine. I'll apologize, just like you said. And this time, I'll look her right in the eyes and say I'm sorry.
Good. Look at him. I know.
Ow! Ow!
Hmm?
What's up, guys?
Yo.
Hey.
Good. Okay, everybody's here now.
Excellent. Everything's all set here to begin.
What's going on?
I have no idea. I just got here too.
So what's this all about?
They've set up a machine that can contact the aliens. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. It'll also allow us to monitor the experience visually.
Is that really possible? That's crazy, right? Who knew?
It's true. I had a feeling this was something you would be interested in.
So, how does this thing work?
It's based on the principles of the laws of attraction.
The laws of attraction? Oh, yeah. The goat alien we met mentioned something about that.
It has to do with the transmissions that can occur between minds that are on the same wavelength. This machine amplifies brain waves and then transmits them to a fixed direction in space in order to make contact with the extraterrestrials.
So does that mean you've already tested it? Did it work? Was it successful?
It hasn't worked successfully just yet.
What?
We do have high hopes for it, but so far it's unable to work on its own. We need to integrate subjects with specific brainwave patterns with it. Perhaps one of you?
Do you mean you want Team Future to work with you on this?
The 5 of you have seen some amazing things. We have a lot to gain by testing you. That is, if you're interested.
Are you kidding? We should be asking you if we could do this. Well, at least I'd like to.
Are you out of your mind? I'm not letting this sweet opportunity get by.
All right then. Looks like it's unanimous. I'm in too.
Let's do this.
Right.
We're all set, sir.
Good. If you're ready, then let's begin. All right, everyone, relax. You can all join hands now. Good. Now try to focus in on each other. You too, gentlemen. As far as we know, we are the first of our kind to connect in this way with the aliens. It is our hope to reach out to them for mutual peace and prosperity. Now everyone focus in on each other. Bring your minds together. That's it. Very good. Each of you are unique individuals, and at the same time, your shared friendship binds you. Use that bond to concentrate your thoughts together. Focus on your quest for truth and your ability to grow and evolve. Embrace your true self with peace and prosperity for all. Know it in your heart. Do it now.
This doesn't make sense. It's nothing like the UFO I was in.
You're right. This one's different.
The UFO I was in was different too.
Oh dear, I'm sorry about that.
What?
It's old and dusty, I know. It's certainly not the best looking model, I realize that. Oh, now I'm too embarrassed to come out.
What should we do?
I don't know. Hey!
Oh dear, now everyone's staring at me.
We see you perfectly. Where did you come from?
I come from a planet called Umo. And I must say, I've been in Eiske's debt for some time now.
Huh? You mean me? But why?
Well, you see, I've been borrowing your body every now and then for quite a while.
Wait, you what?
I'm a walk-in who borrowed your body.
What do you mean by you borrowed my body? Have you been squishing your soul down inside of me? And without my permission, too? Hey, that's not fair! Bad bug!
Very good, you caught on quickly.
Hey, that is not cool!
I know! Forgive me, please forgive me.
But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, you're in a body right now, aren't you?
Well, sure, I can come and go as I please. I can pass from one body into another as I choose.
So you're some kind of free agent?
Well, in order for Earth people to understand extraterrestrials, they need a deep understanding of the spirit world and souls. I thought it would still be too difficult for Earthlings to understand this, so I decided to secretly walk into his body.
Why did you choose Eisuke?
Why? Well, during my observations, I discovered I'm rather fond of your Earth-made cartoons. Japanese anime is especially good. That's why.
You mean you were watching my cartoons with me? Are you serious?
I was.
And does that also mean you were watching me when I thought I was all alone? You violated my privacy!
I won't tell anyone what I saw.
That's it! You sneaky son of a...
Please! I won't tell anyone you like girly shows! Your secrets are safe with me forever!
Don't say another word before I squish you in two!
Eisuke, calm down! He let all of us on this UFO so we can observe it!
Yes, I wanted to apologize and thank you for what you've done for me.
Well, if it wasn't for Eisuke getting spied on, we wouldn't even be on this cool UFO.
That's true. Thanks, Eisuke.
It doesn't change the fact that I was violated.
I wasn't sure if I should bring you on board. This is an older ship, and I've never brought so many people here at the same time. But it looks like we're safe to head for the Pleiades.
Yeah, the Pleiades, where all the beautiful blondes are?
Oh, you're thinking of Pleiades 5. That's not where we're going. We're actually headed to Pleiades 3. As per your request, of course.
My request? What do you mean?
Your request. A request from your soul, to be more specific.
Huh?
Well then, prepare for departure. Oh no, I'm so sorry. So sorry. That was possibly the most embarrassing landing ever. I'm so sorry.
What's that?
I have permission to invite you in to look around, if you're interested. These outfits are for observers to wear, to make sure we don't distract the students inside.
Students?
Then does that mean this place is a school?
Yes, on Earth you'd call it a school, but here it's more like a, let's see, how exactly do I put this?
Whatever! Come on, let's just get in there and check it out.
Of course. I'm sorry. So sorry.
You don't have to apologize, you know.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh. This educational facility is strictly for the elites.
The elites? So then, This must be a school for kids who already know they have a great future ahead of them?
Not exactly. I guess you could say this school helps develop the truly elite.
And now, consider this planet here. These inhabitants diversify into different nations and ethnic groups under the guidance of a messiah or spiritual leaders. They also come to possess different religious beliefs as a result of these teachings. It is through this guidance and the education of the soul that God's intention to nurture the spirit becomes evident. However, because some cannot understand the concept of the education of the soul, tragic wars and disputes arise. What is necessary for the people...
Along with academics, of course, they have sports, ethics, art, government, and religion. In other words, the students here learn and grow in order to fulfill their noblesse oblige and deepen their study of human nature.
So what does noblesse oblige mean?
The belief that it's the obligation of those with more to help those with less. The curriculum here trains the students to think with a selfless nature by giving them a spiritual education. Ultimately, these pupils will become spiritual leaders of the cosmos and individual planets. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, but what should we do?
It's my fault. We must have been over capacity. I'll have to call someone for repairs. I'm so sorry.
Are you saying you can't get us back home?
I'm afraid so.
This really sucks.
Oh, look! Here comes your ship, Miss Anna!
My ship?
Yoo-hoo! Over here! I'll head back as soon as I get this ship fixed. You kids better get aboard this one.
Well, this one definitely looks like a better ride.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You know, I think I actually like your ship even better. And thanks a lot. Hey, I'm glad that you came to answer my soul's request. I feel like I've been given a lot of information about my future, and that's gonna help out a lot. In fact, feel free to borrow my body anytime. But let's keep that on the down low. Thank you, big bug.
You're welcome.
There's nobody here.
Here comes your ship, Miss Anna!
It is the ship that will take you to your original home.
You're safe here.
That's right. We're answering each of your thoughts one at a time.
That sounded like my voice.
And that was Ray's voice earlier, too.
And now this is your voice.
So are we on our way back to Earth?
If you don't mind, we'd like to take a little detour.
Let's pay a visit to Vega. You see what's inside your heart, Anna? In my heart? Yes. And when your heart changes, so does the world. Who is she?
She must be from Vega. But she looks like she's from Earth. Huh. She seems familiar to me.
Hi, Anna. Do I know you? We finally meet. I was so worried that you might have forgotten who I was, but you didn't.
Wait a minute. What? That's Anna when she was a little kid. I've seen the photos before. But how is that even possible?
Anything is possible, but it seems most people on Earth only believe in things they can see. Even if you see it, you still don't believe it.
The person you see with your own eyes is what you think is the real you. That is all that prevents you from seeing your true self. That's me when I was a kid.
Huh?
When you awaken to your true potential, you become invincible. How did we end up in such a weird place?
Hello, everyone. I hope we didn't frighten you too much.
But even if you were on Earth, you would experience something similar to this when you returned to the spirit world.
That's me!
And that's me.
We look good together, don't you think?
Earth has some terrible things happening right now, doesn't it?
Some people just live their lives and die, never realizing that they were born from the spirit world. It can be difficult for them to understand while in physical form. Often they refuse to believe even after experiencing their true spirit selves.
Crazy, right?
Yes, but I do believe in the spirit world. What about reincarnation? Reincarnation? I don't know much about that.
Reincarnation is the Buddhist philosophy where humans are reborn many times between this world and the next. And I agree.
Huh?
I get the feeling that I was an aristocrat or king in a past life.
You guessed correctly.
Huh?
You were an aristocrat in your past life.
Seriously?
Is that so hard to imagine? People are reborn in different countries and eras as they accumulate experiences for growth. These are the core principles and teachings of reincarnation, a cycle of perpetual rebirth. But when the time comes for them to be reborn, they must forget everything they know and start their lives anew once again.
But why is that? Because that is the rule on Earth.
Wait, what do you mean?
What we mean is, the whole challenge of being in human form is key to remembering your spirit self.
Whoa, but wait, that's way too difficult. It's impossible.
I understand. It certainly is difficult on Earth today as we know it. Just mentioning aliens or the spirit world can be controversial. It can get you laughed at, too. Which is unfortunate, because throughout life, people have been given different opportunities to remember their true selves and the spirit world.
Haley.
And since they are unable to remember, they find themselves in conflict over different philosophies and harbor animosity toward each other, unaware that they were once families and friends in their past lives. You see? It's such a pity.
That's because you've all forgotten your true selves. Our true selves? What do you mean? I don't understand. Who are you? When looking at me, what you actually see is you. reflected back. Try to remember your own true self, the truth of your soul within you.
Fundamental light.
The source of our souls. It's time to go back now. There are people who are waiting for you on Earth.
You know, to be honest with you guys, I never really believed in myself at all. There was never really anything special that I wanted to do with my life. But now I know, I mean we all know, that we are not just born to live our lives by chance. I now know the importance of searching your soul. I finally found the dream. Within my heart, it was always there. I think that now I finally believe in myself. My dream, my goal, is to build a spacecraft and go to the stars. I'll go to Nazca University, and I'll study with Professor Yoake. I'll work really hard and do all my research. I'm gonna build the first UFO on Earth. I'll go down in history.
I wasn't sure what I wanted to do either, so I know what you mean, Tyler. When I was little, I had this dream, but I'd forgotten it until now. My parents took me to see an amazing film and I fell in love with it. I want to learn how to make movies that affect people the same way. Because through films, we can tell stories that affect people's lives in extraordinary ways, with messages of hope that can inspire their dreams everywhere. As I grew up, I lost sight of that dream somehow. I'm so happy it's all coming back.
You know, that's a really awesome goal, Anna. Someday, you and I could even make a great animated film together. But I have my own dream. Wait for it. I want to become a teacher!
Huh?
It's shocking, I know. But when you think about all the really good teachers out there we know, they're such interesting people, and they care. They have such great character. And students are heroes too. What I want is to contribute to the next generation. I want to help teach those future heroes and send them out into the world!
I guess that I've always felt that I was a little bit different from everyone else. I was sort of shy and more detached, you could say. But I realize now that it's okay to be your own person. And love yourself for who you are. I know that I don't want to be ashamed anymore to say what I feel. I want to study religion and help the world learn how to respect each other and nurture one another's souls. I want to devote my life to those studies.
I've been wondering what I should try to do.
Tell me what come of that ass, yeah.
All this passion burning inside of me, what I should focus it on. Even now, I guess I still don't really know what to do. But I know one thing's for sure no matter what.
I've been searching for something my whole life, and that's truth. I'll never stop searching for it, no matter how hard I have to look. The truth that we're seeking is something we should share with everyone on the whole planet. It's what matters most to our future.